We have a stylist and we trust him as well, you know, so we listen to him and he tells us.
It's not nice. Is he here now?
He's not here at the moment. We'll see him later.
Is he really?
Yeah.
And now I'm sure that if you go to number one, you'll all be smiling.
Oh,
This is actually an appalling list.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a game now which we're very cunningly calling.
But Irish eyes are smiling.
Oh, it's good here, isn't it? Right, lads. As you know, the Irish are famous for two things, and only two things, I point out here. They are famous for being entertainers and smiling a lot, and only those things. So I don't think they're famous for anything else. Just don't tell anyone in Ireland. I'm very sorry about that. So in this game, we want you to identify some very famous Irish entertainers by their smiles. Right. This frightening-looking person. Is that not a bit menacing?
Yeah.
This to me,
Can you see his nose?
No, you can't. Now, here's the clue. He's a bit of a Danny boy.
Daniel O'Donnell.
Oh, it is!
Yes,
Daniel
Maggie.
O'Donnell.
Yes!
Well played. Right,
Yes,
number
Maggie.
two.
Can I just interrupt you a moment?
What the heck?
Because you thought you were here for an interview and a terrible, terrible game. Do you know what? It's all been a sham under false pretense, I'm afraid, lads, because today, for Kieran, Nicky, Shane, Mark and Brian, this is your Westlife. Join us right after the break, please. Join us after the break.
You are in.
Hello, my name's Robert and I bought this Nirvana video for my son.
Tired of... Sofas, please. In we come. Okay. Yes, indeed, this is your life and what a life it's been. Good morning and welcome to a very special programme dedicated to 5 boys from Ireland who in the past 8 months have become the only boy band ever to have all 3 of their first singles go straight to number 1, ladies and gentlemen. They are Cian, John, Francis, Egan, Shane, Stephen, Phelan, Mark, Michael, Patrick, Fahili, Brian, Nicholas McFadden and Nicholas Bernard, James and Bernard. You love them. Here on the show this morning, we celebrate them. This morning, this is your Westlife. Okay, just 14 months ago, 5 guys from Ireland signed their first recording contract and became officially West Side. You named the band after the fact that Cian, Mark and Shane all grew up in the Irish town of Sligo on the west side of the country. You later had to change the name to Westlife for legal reasons. But the story begins here. Cian, Mark and Shane. Cian, Mark, Shane, there you are. And you 3 have been firm friends since performing together in a production of Grease. Is this correct?
That's right.
At the local Summer Hill College. But now, Shane, do you recognise this voice?
I'm not a media. I'm not a media. I'm not a media.
Shane, it's a message from your friend Briggy from school. Have a look at this.
Hi, Shane. It's your old mate Brig. Remember this? We did Grease all those years ago. Ever since we were 4, Shane, we've been best mates. We were best mates all through school. We had all those laughs, got up to all that mischief, and I was even your college roommate, you know. I'm so proud of you now that you're on top of the world, but I always knew you had it in you. You used to be doing your Michael Jackson impersonations, everything, so it was just meant to be, you know. We miss you back here in Sligo, and I can't wait to see you at Christmas, so, and we'll have a Merry Christmas. Yep.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Does that bring back a lot of memories for you? Was there a secret language you had at school? Go on.
No, there's a secret language we hasn't sure about.
Secret language, okay. We're going to move on now specifically to you, Cian. You knew from an early age you loved to perform, and your friends could see it too. Cian, who do you think this is?
How are you, Cian? Sorry I can't actually be there with you today. I'm here in the Belfry on table 7.
Yes, it's one of your oldest and bestest, it's Paul Keaveney, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at this.
How are you, Cian? Sorry I can't be there with you today, but as you can see, I'm down here on table 7 in the Belfry. Over the last couple of months you've been home, we've had a good fun down here, a good couple of laughs, a few games of snooker, which you didn't really win many of. But just wanted to say that we really are very proud of you and what you're doing, and looking forward to seeing you when you come home, and hopefully we'll come down here, we'll have a couple of friends, a couple of drinks and a couple of laughs. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day.
How about that, does he really always whip you at snooker?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of snooker.
But he is.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Do you know what, Mark? You were also born and bred in Sligo, the eldest of 3 brothers with Colin and Barry after you, and music was a very important part of your life from a very early age. So, who do you think this might be? Have a listen.
You always fancied yourself as a bit of a Billy Joel.
Yes, it's a man who's kept you in line all these years. It's your father, Oliver Fahily, and guess what? He's here. Away from you, Here he is. How about that? So, Oliver, when and how did Mark get associated with Billy Joel?
When he was a kid in play school, he was the only one got up and sang a song.
What was the song?
Uptown Girl, yeah.
Okay, well listen, thank you very much. It's Mark's dad, Oliver, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And now, young Brian. You were born in Dublin in April 1980 to Brendan and Mairead McFadden, Mairead McFadden, and to your sister Susan. While the other 3 were hot on the trail of pop fame, you were also taking your first tentative steps into show business. Do you recognise this voice?
Hello, Brian. I remember you when you were just a little munchkin.
How quaintly embarrassing. Yes, it's the woman who taught you everything you know. Your stage school teacher from Dublin, Mrs. Billy Barry. Here she is, all the way from home. How about that? How are you, Billy?
I'm fine, thank you.
Did you always know he was going to be a star?
Well, he started with me when he was about 6. Cheeky little monkey.
Was he cheeky? What were some of the cheeky, monkeyish little antics he got up to?
Well, you see, that's what got him where he is, his personality.
His personality.
He
He's always very
came
cheeky.
in with personality.
Was he ever any trouble to you?
Well, we say no.
No, say yes and tell us a story.
He was always fun.
He was always fun.
He was always fun, and he got into instead of pantomime, they did the Wizard of Oz and the Olympia. And for 30 munchkins, I auditioned 100 people. Guess who got in? 3rd, was it? Yeah, I think he was 3rd.
The little munchkin himself.
The little munchkin himself.
How about that? Thank you very much, Billy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Billy Barry. Okay. So, Cian, back to you. Your days in Sligo were spent dreaming of fame and fortune, and the 3 of you were quickly on the golden road to Popville, when you formed your first band, IOU, in 1997. But can you tell us who this is?
Not only a great guy and great singer, you even do a great impression of Marilyn Monroe.
A great impression of Marilyn Monroe. What? Do you know? Can you tell us this?
It's my best
You're absolutely right. It's your old mate. How's his surname pronounced?
Keegren.
Keegren. Well, here he is now, ladies and gentlemen, Graham Keegren. So tell us about those early days, then, Graham. What happened?
They were quite hectic, you know, quite mad.
Quite mad. What were some of the mad antics?
Rehearsals the whole time.
Just rehearsals the whole time?
Yeah, down up at my house mainly and down in Shane's house as well. All rehearsals, singing, dancing.
Are you secretly gutted he's moved on to bigger and better things? No. No, oh, that's nice. He's not bitter, how about that? Yeah, he's going to be a star.
Exactly. Couldn't be more proud.
You couldn't be more proud. Isn't that a lovely thing? Okay, please, join him down there, Thank you very much, fantastic. Okay, do you know, before you did move on, you quickly put out a single release on an independent label. And then someone very close to Shane's heart put a golden spanner in the works. Who could that have been? Who could it have been? I wonder. Listen to this.
Right now, but I'll be with you real soon.
That's right, Shane. It's your mother. My feeling for Sligo. Unfortunately, Shane, as you know, your mother could not make it this morning, but she did send us this message.
Shane, I hope you're not disappointed when I'm getting home. The roads were bad here, but we would have gone up to see you otherwise. have a good time at the big breakfast. We'd all be watching you, and we'd also do...
How about that? Do you know what? What a shame she didn't make it. Are you close to your mother?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Just as well she said something nice, because actually, she is here, ladies and just aside, now May, your cheeky thing for a start, pretending you weren't here. Good gag. Good gag. Got it right. There was a second for relief there for him, but good job you turned up. It was down to you that Lewis Walsh first heard the boys sing. What did he say?
He saw them singing on the hospital. They were singing for the children in the hospital. He thought they were very good.
He thought they were very good?
Very good, yeah.
Did that fill you with hope for the future?
It did, yeah. So I decided I'd ring him then.
OK, listen, thank you very much for coming down here. Shane's mum, ladies and gentlemen. Please, take a seat, mate. Lovely with the, wow, what a gang we're building up there. The usual suspects. OK, so your IOU, you've got a great name, a great man behind you now. Things are looking up, except Graham left the band, leaving space for one more member. That's when Nicky came in. You were also born and bred in Dublin, brother to Gillian and Adam, and son of doting Nicholas and Yvonne. Does that all sound right?
That sounds
about right. You have dreams, though, of making a living as a footballer, and you even had trials for the likes of Derby, Everton and Leeds United. In fact, you left school at 16 to play for Leeds, it's got down here. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
OK, except for in the high voice I did there. How does a wannabe footballer get to hear about the audition for the band? How do you get to hear about that?
I heard it from my auntie.
You heard it from your auntie?
And my mum and dad.
And you thought you'd prefer that over football?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
You no regrets at all now you see Leeds doing very well with their youngsters?
I wish them all the best, but I'm doing very well as well, so I'm enjoying this.
Do you know what? You had dreams of making a living as a footballer. As I said, Derby, Everton, Leeds United. Do you know what? You weren't the only one keen to get the job. Who is this voice?
Well done. Very proud of you. Lots more success.
Who could that be?
I haven't a clue.
Brian, who do you think that is?
Santa Claus?
No. Do you know what? It's your good friend and hairstylist, Gary from Dublin!
Hi Brian. You're probably wondering why I dashed off yesterday to say goodbye. In fact, I was secreting myself off to Dublin to record this message for you. It seems like only about 2 or 3 weeks ago since that day you came in to have the haircut, and I was, as you know, well aware that Louis and Ronan were both looking at young, talented musicians to form a new band, and I thought you were a very obvious choice. I'm so happy to send you up to see the lads, because look at you now.
How about so you owe it all to him, really? Thanks very much. Massive debt to him. Is he going to get a slice of the action? OK, I'll move on, but I can see you're very grateful. Can't you see his gratitude? You see that gratitude shining?
I'm just overwhelmed.
He's so overwhelmed. Yeah, right. Now, the pair of you are up for audition then. What happened?
Well, we had to have a fight to see who's going to get the last place. And Nicky beat me, and then Shane beat up Nicky, so they decided to take both of us on instead.
Oh, that's nice. It's a very good way, I think, of always solving it. It is. Violence. It just saves trouble. It means the verbally dexterous are put out. Just violence. Lovely thing. In the meantime, Nicky, you still had your mates right behind you. Listen to this.
I spoke to you last week on the phone, and I bet you didn't think you'd be seeing me this soon.
Do you know what? That's right. He's been your friend since you were 11. Now he's here. It's your mate Colm over from Dublin. Trouble getting in there. Here we go. Oh, look at he's done his leg in.
Alright? Sorry.
Come on, what have you done to your leg there?
Well, I didn't do it. I got my leg broke playing football.
Broke playing football. OK, how did Nicky react when he found out he'd made it into the band?
Well, ecstatic he was. No, I met him the day of the audition. And he got a big shock when he saw me. He didn't tell me his big secret, and I had a secret out of the bag. I went home and told all the lads what he was doing, and I had a good laugh at him. Look at him now.
Was he very embarrassed?
Oh, big time, yeah. I was in a pair of overalls.
No, and you were all there for what was he wearing for the audition?
I had a black suit on Ronan Keating.
Not the Ronan Keating, but classic. OK, well listen, thank you very much. Colm, take a seat, please. So that's it. The 5 of you were chosen to become IOU in 1988. When you were happy with that combination, you changed your name to Westside, and the rest, they say, is pop history. Oh, except there was one more helping hand along the way, wasn't there? Wonder who that could be.
Just because I'm off on tour doesn't mean you can stay up late, young ladies.
Yes, it's your co-manager and lead singer of Ireland's, what's that other band called?
Boys One.
That's it, Boyzone. Let's just see. I think he's got a message here for you that he's done for us. He can't be here today, but have a look at this.
How's it going, lads? Sorry I can't be with you this morning. I'm sure you understand I'm down in Wembley getting ready for the show tonight, but I'm sure I'll see you later on. Not too long ago I had this bright idea to get on the tour bus, which is in Europe, and travel around on the Boys Home tour. Wasn't the cleverest idea I've ever had. Forgot what it was like to be 8 again. I'm only joking. Thanks very much, lads. Have a good one. God bless you. See you soon.
About that, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. A big thanks to Westlife, because this is your Westlife. Thank you very much.